inside, you really hate it when I'm gone. Trying to work it out, but we can never get along. We on and off, and we off and on.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Kinky, and you know I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a mukbang, and I'm gonna be telling y'all about my 5 most embarrassing moments. Now, Lord knows I got way more than 5 embarrassing moments, but today I'm gonna tell y'all about 5 of them. And if y'all like this video, then I'll probably do another one. So I got some shrimp crab legs, way too many for me to eat, but you know, mukbang purposes. And I got some potatoes and some sausage in here. I got my wine, of course. We're gonna get into this real quick. Just a little dabble. And I got my sauce right here that I made. It's just mayo, ketchup, mustard, hot sauce, and crawfish seasoning. But it's bomb. Alright, so I'm gonna jump right into it because I don't want this video to be too long, because I don't want to be eating my food the whole time on camera. I want to actually, like, you know, chill and enjoy my food. So yeah. So we're gonna just start off with like a real fucking banger. Fuck! I forgot I had a timer on. Hold on. So when I was in maybe 4th grade or something, it was the beginning of the school year, and my teachers always used to make us do icebreakers, you know, so we can get to know everybody in our class. So the icebreaker that this particular teacher had us doing was to come up with, I forgot what they're called, I think acoustic poems. It's like when you write a word and then you write a word that goes with each letter of that word. So we had to do it with our name. So we had to write our name going down vertically and come up with a trait about ourselves to write. So all the teachers used to always do that one, icebreaker. And every time I had to do K, I would always say kind, because like what the fuck else word starts with a K that describes yourself? So this day, I was like, I want to do something different. So y'all, for some reason, I had just learned the word kinky.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Did not know what it meant. But I was like, yup. That's going to be my word for K. Kinky. So she called on me, of course. I was like, Kiara, share with the class, you know, what you wrote down for your name. I said, okay. My first name starts with a K. I wrote Kinky. The whole class went crazy. They all like, ow. Laughing. And I'm just smiling like. Bro, the teacher was looking like, she's like, Kinky. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Like, just not knowing what the fuck it meant. And I swear to God, until I got to college, I never realized why everybody was acting weird. I never learned the meaning of kinky until I was a fucking adult. That's too sheltered. I was like, bitch, I can't believe I said that in front of my teacher in my class. In the fucking 4th grade. They probably was like talking about me in the teacher's lounge. Like, today Kiara said she was kinky. I bet she heard that from her parents. She probably don't even know what it means. The crazy thing is, the rest of the class knew. I'm the only one that didn't know. I'm dumb. No, that was embarrassing as fuck, and I didn't even know it was embarrassing. That's the crazy part. That's probably my most embarrassing moment of my life. And at the time, I didn't even know that it was something I should have been embarrassed about. That's crazy. Alright. That one took kind of long because I'm eating. So, I'm about to try to talk more. Number 2. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna keep it rolling with this embarrassing ass shit. So one day I was spending the night to a boy house. Or one night, shall I say. I spent the night to a boy house. My period came on while I was there. So when I woke up, I saw that I had put, I'm not going to say the word, but if my period came on, use your imagination. It was on his bed. So I'm like, fuck, what the fuck am I going to do? So I go on my backpack. I get my scissors, because I'm an education major. I got shit like that. Scissors, crayons, anything. I go in my backpack. I get my scissors. And I cut a hole out of his sheets. Because I didn't want him to see that on his sheets. Like, I was just so embarrassing. That's a shame, right? It's a natural human thing. Like, all girls get it. It's not my fault. I didn't know it was going to come on. But, like, I was so ashamed to let him see that. I would rather cut a fucking hole in his sheets than to just say, hey, you need to, you know, wash your sheets. I cut a hole out his sheets and I never said nothing, bitch, I left. He never said, hey, you know how they got a hole in my sheets or anything. So I never told nobody that to this day. So y'all better not tell nobody. That would have been embarrassing as shit. So I saved myself the embarrassment by actually cutting the hole. But it could have been embarrassing as fuck. Alright. Let's see. 3. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do. So when I was in high school, 12th grade, I had this boyfriend. And we was long distance, and like, I don't know about y'all, but when I get a boyfriend, I like to see their exes. Just to see if I'm their type. Like, I feel like if all your exes look skinny, then we not gonna make it because you don't really want me. You're just doing it for the hype because, you know, thick girls is the hype. But you're not really into thick girls. Like, keep it real with yourself. If that's what you fuck with, then that's what you fuck with. But if all your other girlfriends skinny, there's no way in this world that you've just been settling all this time and you've never cuffed a thick girl if you into thick girls, you know? So that's why I like to see my boyfriends or the dudes I'm dealing with or plan on dealing with exes, because I like to see if they really fuck with me or if they just doing it for the hype. So, his ex was skinny as a bitch, and she was actually really pretty. So, I don't know, back then I was really, really insecure. So, I used to lurk on her page all the time just to see if they were still talking to each other because we was long distance. So, I felt like he was still dealing with her. So, I'm on Twitter, lurking like I usually do, going down her tweets, making sure she ain't tag him or anything like that. And next thing I know, I get buku notifications from her. My dumb ass should have knew something was up, but I never put 2 and 2 together. I get buku notifications from her. And it's her liking all the pictures on my Twitter of me and her ex-boyfriend, my current boyfriend. So I start going off on her in DM. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you need to stop being messy. Don't fucking play with me. You don't know me. I'm just going off. I'm like, get the fuck off my page. I don't know you. I don't fuck with you. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all, why the girl say, bitch, you the one lurking on my page. You liked one of my old tweets.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Bitch, I did what? Y'all, why I'm lurking on the girl page? I had been like one of her old tweets and didn't even know it. I mean, and I was probably in a whole nother year. If the year was 2014, I had gotten down to like 2012. How far I was lurking. I didn't know what tweet I liked, and that's probably, I'm pretty sure, the day I stopped using Twitter. Still to this day, I do not have a Twitter. I do not use Twitter. I do not want to use Twitter. Twitter got me caught up, and I was embarrassed as shit. So I tried to go off on that girl. And she was really only coming back to be petty because she thought I was being petty with her when really I was just lurking and got caught. Because apparently she knew who I was. I guess she knew who I was because she saw I had pictures with her ex. So, there's that. But I don't think before that day she knew who I was. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to say. The reason why I want to lurk on her page too is because when me and him first got together, he still had pictures of him and her on the page, on his Instagram. And when I asked about it, he just deleted them. He was like, oh, I don't talk to her. That's my ex. And then he deleted them. But I'm like, who leaves pictures of their ex up? Especially the kind of person he is. He would have deleted them as soon as they broke up. So it wasn't making sense. But I still let it slide. Alright. That was number 3. Number 4. We're rolling right through these. Number 4. This one was when I was in 6th grade. A lot of this stuff is elementary. So y'all gonna see that I was dumb as shit in elementary. I don't know how I was an honor roll student. So, had to get a sip of my wine. We was in You Better Not Fall. The disrespect. We were in my English teacher's class. Was that my English teacher? Yeah. We were in my English teacher's class. And he told us to go around the room and tell one thing that we disliked about ourselves. Something we wish we could change. So, everybody going around saying stuff they don't like. And one thing about me, in elementary, I was silly as hell. All my teachers knew I was silly. I would like to clown, I would like to laugh. And my friend that I had in elementary was silly as hell too. Her name was Zoe. So, but Zoe was really smart. I was smart but dumb at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, so they get to this one girl, and she was like, the thing I hate the most about myself is my obesity. And then she was talking about how like she wish she could change and she know it's not good, and you know, just going on about her obesity. So I look at my friend and I'm like, Zoe. She like, well, automatically when I call her name, she already kind of giggling because we silly. And I was like, what does obesity mean? Like literally dead ass did not know. Who the fuck knows what obesity means in 6th grade? I mean, I guess she knew because she felt like she was obese. But fuck, I was obese too. Ain't nobody told me the word and said I was obese. I don't know. But I did not know what the word meant. So I'm like, Zoe, what obesity mean? Because everybody in the class was like, you know, being nice to her and like saying kind words to her. So I'm like, what the hell is obesity? Like what? Why is that so bad? What is that? Had no idea. I thought it was like a disease or something. So when I asked Zoe what it meant, Zoe just bust out laughing. But she wasn't laughing at the fact that the girl said she was obese. It was at the fact that I did not know what obesity meant. So she was like, bitch, you dumb. When she started laughing, I started laughing because, fuck, when you see your friend laughing, she make you laugh. While the girl is talking about her obesity. So now it looks like we just two shallow bitches. Zoe was skinny. I wasn't skinny, but I wasn't fat like I am now. But I wasn't skinny. So I bet people was like, that bitch don't have no room to laugh. She obese too. Soon as my teacher saw us laughing, he was like, get out. So we went, stood outside. It's cold as shit. No jacket. I go back in. I said, Mr. Asendor, can we get our jackets? He said, no, close my door. He was pissed. My school, they practice like paddling and stuff like that. So needless to say, me and Zoe got paddled. And he didn't want to hear outside of the story. Tried to explain to him what happened. He did not want to hear it. So basically, everybody in the class thought that I was laughing at Tanya. Oh, I didn't want to say her name. That I was laughing at the girl because she said she was obese. Whole time, I didn't even know what that means. And that's another moment that was embarrassing And I didn't realize it was embarrassing until I learned what the word obesity means. Which I didn't even bother to learn until way down the line. So the whole time I got paddled in class, did not have a clue why, and didn't even try to figure out why. Tried to explain myself. He didn't want to hear it. I still didn't know what obesity meant. So, and when I kept asking Zoe, she would just laugh. You don't know what it means? I'm like, she must not know. And all she kept saying was, you don't know what it means? Do you know? All right, that was 4. So 5. I got a bunch down here because I told you I'm going to make it a series. So I'm just going to do this one. All right, so I was in high school. I think my camera's about to run out of time, so I need to hurry up. I was in high school, and I was in my English teacher's class. And we in class, the bell ring. It's time to go. I stand up, and somebody behind me said, Kiara, you got something on the back end. When you hear that, you already know it's over for you. And my period was on. So I'm like, bruh, how? Like it was going off. It's no way. So I tie my jacket around my waist. I run to the bathroom. Good thing is, it's the end of the day. Like, I only have 1 class left. But I still gotta wait for the bus, and my bus is like the last one to come. So I go to the bathroom. I check my pants. I mean, I check, like, you know, my lady stuff, you know. There was nothing on the inside of my pants. And there was no, you know, red stuff. So I'm like, how the hell do I have it? I looked, and sure enough, it was red stuff on the back. But it wasn't on the inside. I'm trying to figure out what the hell, y'all. Why my ass sat in somebody else nasty, funky, stanky period blood? Why did I sit in another bitch shit? When I tell you that was the most embarrassing shit ever, because for one, for somebody to see it and say I have something on the back of my pants and think I got it on the back of my pants, I never want that to happen to me. It never really happened to me, like when it was my own blood. That's the one time, and it wasn't my blood. So I thought I wasn't supposed to be saying that word, but I said it anyway. But anyways, like, it only happened at one time. But that shit was embarrassing as hell, because I'm like, that girl gonna think that that's my blood. It's a whole nother girl blood on me. And I can't go try to tell somebody to come pick me up, because by the time they get here, it's gonna be time to go home. So I had to stay to school for a whole nother hour with another bitch blood on the back of me. When I tell you I was disgusted, I couldn't even fucking sit down right. I just felt so disgusted. So disgusted. So that was embarrassing as hell. Even though only one person saw it, it was just embarrassing for it to happen, period. So that's 5. I told y'all I was going to tell y'all 5. I kept it kind of short. I think this video will be about 15, 20 minutes. If y'all like videos like this and y'all want to see more, let me know, because I have buku more embarrassing moments. As you can see, my phone right here, and I've just been reading off the list. So if y'all want to see more like this, just comment down below. Thank you so much. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, what you waiting for? Get to it. We lit. Like, we so lit over here. It ain't even really a we yet, I don't think, but you can become a part of that. And then the more people become, we're going to become a we. And then we're going to be lit. So, yeah. I'll see y'all in the next video.
You play too much. Yo, we up, we